What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's video I'm finally reviewing Breath of the Wild. I'm actually on my profile page at the moment on my Switch. I've been playing Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild for 105 hours or more. So we've put our time in. I will admit I am not someone who enjoys grinding too much. I do find it a little bit tedious, but I've got, let me just double check here. So of the, I know I've got 14 left of the side missions, but of the ones that I've opened, I've only got 3 sitting there, plus the one for the end of Lead Chronicles 2. I've done all of the ones for the shrine, and then I have 7 memories remaining for the Captured Memories main quest. And then after that, I destroy Ganon and I'm done. Yeah, so I've also got to try, between now and when I actually go to get Ganon, I've also got to try and upgrade, earn 8,000 rupees so I can unlock the last fairy fountain. And at the moment, I'm sending myself up to the Akala Tech Lab to turn whatever I've got in arrows into ancient arrows for my storming of the castle, because I know that they're one-shot kills on the Guardians. So, I've also got to visit a village, I've just realised. I've also got to visit a village while I'm running around. And, yeah, I've got to visit a village and use my last 4 to, I got my last 4 spirit orbs, and I want to use them to get some stamina, because I've maxed out my health. That was the first thing I prioritized. Why does Jaren keep telling me she's got a mission and never having a mission for me? Anyway, let's put that to the side. We're making a video here. Yeah. So I'm very close. And obviously, I'm thoroughly enjoying this game. I wouldn't have put 105 or more hours in if I wasn't enjoying the game. But yeah, as I said, I don't enjoy grinding games. I don't enjoy games where you get to a certain point and you just have to grind to level yourself up, or you have to do this mission to get to that mission, to get to that mission, to unlock a set of armor that'll let you go somewhere to do a main mission. I don't particularly care for that sort of gameplay. And I'm not saying that there's an issue with it, it's just not for me. This game is like that, and although I did find it at times tedious, and there were days where I just turned it off because I've had enough, I'm bored by playing this game right now, I would obviously inevitably go back, pick it up, and realise that there was a much quicker way to do that, and I just wasn't thinking about it because I was up to my 4th consecutive mission and no progress had been made. So yeah, I do like the, you get your little Sheikah slate on your hip, and that opens up all your map and whatnot. I do also know the screen is a touch screen. You can use touch screen in some of the things. I think for Breath of the Wild 2, considering the Switch itself, kind of, if you had a little keyring here, it's essentially a Sheikah slate. I think they need to utilize that a little bit more and make the map a little bit more interactive. Obviously, still give it the ability to just use the controllers, but it then means that you've got an extra bit of like immersion into the game, so I can actually like, where am I looking for? It's right there, and then when I tap, it places my beacon. Or maybe like tap one for a stamp, tap twice for a beacon, sort of a thing. Yeah, or being able to just like flip through your pages quickly. In the menu where it's got your weapons, shields, armor, food and consumables, meals, being able to press on the section you want to be able to just go straight there from wherever you are in that little menu would be helpful. Just some little ideas like that, I think, because I will admit that's been one of the things I don't like the most about this game, is that if I'm on my swords, because I had to sacrifice the sword and drop it in order to pick one up, but I wanted to like have a full look at like the hit points and everything else, to really sort of weigh up my options. If I'm on that, and then all of a sudden I end up in a battle and I need to suddenly eat to regain some health, the gap between the weapons page and where all of my elixirs and food are to regain health, and you just sitting there clicking the little stick for ages, when if you were able to just sort of press a little button and you're right there, would have been a lot easier. Would have made it much quicker. And I get that the idea is to, like it's only an extra 10 seconds max sort of thing, but that 10 seconds plus another 10 seconds plus another 10 seconds, eventually you've, out of my 105 or more hours, easily 1 hour of that is just me trying to get to the food page so I can eat. Or like flicking through to see what fruits and vegetables and stuff are going to give me the most hearts to heal if I don't have any pre-prepared meals. And there have been a couple of times that that's happened. Also, with this actually being my first Zelda game, the immersion into how it was set out as a game isn't very clear as a first starter, and I know that this is like probably just a me problem, as well as like little kids who this might also be their first Link game, their first Legend of Zelda game. But yeah, coming from something like, Mario Odyssey or Luigi's Mansion, which have a more or less linear storyline, and then this one, you get to choose which way you go. It's open world. It's, yeah. I sort of personally found that way back when I had started, that, I was sort of able to, okay, cool, I can pick up this and it's a shield, I can pick up this and it's a melee weapon, I can pick up this and it's my ranged weapon, awesome, okay, cool, I've got to go here, to be put onto my quest. Like, that was all relatively easy. Figuring out that the towers are essentially your synchronization zones, you know, in Assassin's Creed, but they're sort of the same thing. They unlock a little bit of the map. They're fast travel points. That was pretty easy to figure out. But then once it's like, okay, cool, you can now go to these 4 places and do the thing, without being told that, oh, well, if you go here, you're going to need this armor. This armor can be found here, but you may need to do something to get it. You know, like, there was no... And again, that, I'm talking very early game there. A little bit of hand-holding for newer players isn't a bad thing. And I get that at the same time you don't want to be like smothering older players who know what to do and who know what armors are, you know, going to be necessary to get to particular zones. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's just a me problem, but yeah, I did find it quite jarring. So yeah. Anyway, all in all, it is an excellent game. I'm very, very excited for when Breath of the Wild 2 comes out. I'm very looking forward to the sequel. Eager to see what they've come up with as the sequel to this. So yeah, looking forward to it. As just like a personal thing, and this is probably, you know, a little bit to do with my OCD, but I particularly would like to fight Ganondorf. I know that he was only in like one game, like he's only one sort of embodiment of Ganon, but I would like to fight Ganondorf in Breath of the Wild 2. And I know that's probably way too late to put out into the universe, because they've already done sort of the story work, they're working on the game, you know, the animation and stuff, and that's fine. But I personally would like to get a fight with Ganondorf in the Legend of Zelda game on the Switch, considering Ganondorf is a playable character in Super Smash Bros. Brawl. That's just me. But other than that one wish that probably won't come true, I've no expectations for Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild 2, except that it is going to be equally as good as this. So high hopes for it. Yeah. But that's all I've got for this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you are new. Hit that notification bell as well if you want to be notified when I upload new videos. Leave your comments down below. What did you think of my little analysis of this game? Were there some key points that I didn't make that you would like other people to know? If you're a fan of the series, by all means make this comment section a space to recommend other Legend of Zelda games that I should try out, and, you know, ways to play them. I mean, they're probably on the Nintendo store. I haven't looked yet. And if that's going to be the only way I get to fight Ganon, then let me know what game that's in. I can't remember the name of it, so let me know down below. And yeah, until next time, guys, keep your head screwed on.